Hi guys, it's Nate and Randy here again. Wanted to go over the AXYS spindle mod. When you're running our 36-inch kit, there is a small modification that needs to be made to the spindle. There's an instruction sheet. We have a template supplied, which I've already cut out. I just wanted to go over how it works and how easy it is to do. So, because this is a left-hand spindle, the template's going to be flipped upside down. On the right-hand one, it'll be black side up. But you basically just slide it in on top of the spindle like so, have your Sharpie there, and then you can trace where we're going to actually grind off with the angle grinder. So once you have your line there, all we're doing is taking off this knob or edge here. Because of the 36-inch kit being narrower, our A-arm angle with the high ground clearance comes in at a steeper angle. So at full droop, when you turn, this part's going to just barely touch the top of the A-arm. So you do have to cut this black section out, or where this line is. So I'm going to run into the grinder really quick, grind it off. You can do it in 2 or 3 minutes. It doesn't take very long. From the top side you can see your line, but from the bottom side you're basically taking it to where this chamfer already is, and then you're gonna add your own chamfer as you go back, and I'll show you that when I bring it back to you. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've already ground it from the top back to the line, but now we're going to put this chamfer back in. So you're going to come in with your angle grinder and just follow this chamfer all the way around, and then of course you can put it back on the sled before you tighten everything down, and you have your shock, when your shocks are on at full droop, and check to make sure it clears. If it doesn't clear, then just add a little bit more chamfer to it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the chamfer back on, and then we're done with one and we can go to the other one. Alright guys, so I was able to cut it back to the line from the top, right to the black line that you drew, and then flip it over, and you're just going to follow this machine line chamfer all the way around. You can see how it basically looks the same as their angle. And at this point, I would say put it back on the sled and check at droop with the shock installed to make sure that it's clearing the top of the arm. And if it's not, you can bring the chamfer up higher, or if you didn't draw your line far enough back, you can take that line and push it back. But all we're doing is taking that corner out. There's no real strength or weakening of the spindle that takes place. You still got plenty of meat. Your other option, of course, if you don't want to do that, is to upgrade to our spindle, which is billet and already has the clearancing built into the design of the spindle. You wouldn't have to do any kind of grinding on a 36-inch kit with our spindle. But as you can see, it's really easy to do. Once your spindles are off, you should be able to do it in 5 or 10 minutes. You can hand file it out. It's going to take longer, but a simple angle grinder is the easiest mode. If you're worried about touching anywhere else on your spindle, if you have a powder coated one, something you can do is you can tape everything off, and then just take your time and be careful. So if you have any questions, give us a call or look us up online at zbrozracing.com.